Good morning, North Carolina Prepper. I want to give you guys a public service message about all the gun laws being passed and all that good stuff. I think you're getting tunnel vision. All I see on my a lot of my subs are, oh, well, let's do this and let's march on that. Okay, that's good, and it's all stand up for your rights. I'm all for that, but I think everybody's getting tunnel vision, except for like Iberian Sun and a few others. I don't see anybody else commenting on the real problems, on real threats, like the Middle East and all that. I think there's a possibility of World War III starting quickly. Um, Take, for example, Iran, Syria, Israel, and Russia. There's all kinds of crap going on. Just Google that, and just read. Just Google Iran, Russia, Syria, and Israel. These are the big players right now. I guess you got China in there too. China's getting aggressive for no apparent reason. Maybe resources. That's usually what wars are fought over. North Korea is always bitching about something. I think France invaded or started attacking Africa to get rid of some Muslim rebels or something. Turkey, India and Pakistan are always fighting. There's just a lot going on. You guys need to look at all this stuff because you think, oh, well, that's over there. That might not affect me. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it will affect you. If oil is shut down from the Middle East, then we get, I think, about a third to 8% or 10% of our oil. So it's not a big deal, but everybody thinks it's a big deal. So it'll drive prices up. It'll affect delivery fuels for stuff. What supplies do you have that's made over there, or not made in America? What? Yeah, that's it right there. What is not made in America that you use every day? A lot of stuff is outsourced. And during extreme war, supply lines are cut. Back in World War I and World War II, they had like, oh, do this for the war effort, grow your war garden, and do this and that. We still manufactured things back then. They're really bad now. There might be, well, a lot of guys shoot AKs and stuff. That ammo will become very scarce. You think it's scarce now? Just wait till people start keeping it for their own conflicts. What medicines do you get that's not made in America? I don't know. There's just a lot of things, and you need to not be so focused on just the gun issue right now. Anytime something becomes, or a nation becomes focused and tunnel vision on one subject, right now everything's about that. Well, what about the immigration? They're looking to add 11 million voters to the rolls. We've got Obamacare. Oh well, now let's get all these illegals and make them legal now. That's going to destroy the system. All this fiscal cliff, the deal was reached. That was all eaten up in the Hurricane Sandy. I guess it's Sandy. I don't know, the hurricane in New York or whatever, Hurricane Sandy or whatever. That just ate it up. That was like 50 billion or something. I read on Drudge Report. So I'm just saying, basically, do not get tunnel vision. If you focus on one thing, it's like a magic show. You've got to watch what the other hand's doing. In fact, there's a movie called Wag the Dog that did this. I don't know what's going on, but when everything started focusing on just guns, and it's not, Obama gave these gun orders and general executive orders, I thought those aren't really that big of a deal. He's just saying pretty much enforce the laws we already have, and maybe just tweak a few. I thought there was too much hype over something that small. Or maybe I'm just retarded and I don't see the full image or the full picture. I don't know. But I do know this. People are getting hyper-focused on one thing. If all of a sudden we go to war with, say, Israel, and I don't know, baklava. I think that's Israel. I don't know. I really don't know. But let's say it is. And I can't get that anymore because their factories got bombed. What if I'm a diabetic getting insulin? I don't think that's made here in the States. These people are screwed. It's going to be like 1 second after without the grid going down. So just get out there and start reading some news. Go to a lot of the alternate news sites. I think most of the major sites, MSN, Fox News, CBS, MSNBC, I think these are all biased with agenda. I tend to go to the alternative medias. So just Google or whatever and start clicking on some of the links, and you'll see that some of these articles are like a day or two old. You know, they're very recent. So that's my public service message for the day. Do not get tunnel vision. Tunnel vision in a gunfight will get you killed. And you people are having political tunnel vision right now and thinking everything's about guns. I think that this is a distraction. I'm not so worried about it. America is more armed than it's ever been, to my knowledge. And I gotta say, maybe this is just to keep us from getting invaded. Maybe it's to keep China from saying, well, we're going to collect on our debt. Well, I don't know. We can't do it now. Everybody's armed. Because you know what? If somebody comes kicking in my door, some Chinese soldier or something, I never heard of the fucking Geneva Convention. I'm sorry. I apologize for the language. I never heard of the Geneva Convention. I don't know what it's about. I'm going to waste that dude. And I'll probably get killed. I have no expectations that I'm going to live through a gunfight. If I do, hey, that's groovy. But you know, there's foreign powers looking to harm America. And, you know, we gotta be careful. Just don't get tunnel vision. Look at what's going on in the world. I'm not saying, you know, don't defend your rights and all that. Do whatever your conscience tells you to do. I'm not telling you to be pro-gun or anti-gun in any way or shape or form. I'm just telling you, be awake, you know, see what's going on in the world and what threats are coming. I don't really, I know a lot of people are going to disagree when I say I don't worry about gun threats, because whatever happens will happen, and you have to deal with it then. But right now, for sure, there are people that hate America, and America doesn't seem all that strong as it used to be, or it lacks testicular fortitude, maybe. I mean, I think if they attack us, then we'll stand up and we'll slap the crap out of them. But I'm not the kind of guy that wants my country to absorb a first strike. You know, I worry about this, and I worry about how things will happen. I mean, I don't want to see a EMP come off, you know, and knock us out, or knock part of us out, or hurt us, or anybody get hurt. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But I know these countries hate us. I know North Korea is working on nukes. They're a nuclear power. I know different places are putting, you know, satellites up and stuff. Japan, just not that Japan would nuke us, but I think they put up a satellite, you know, and somebody launched a monkey into space the other day. Monkey, nuclear payload, it's all the same to me. I don't know. It's up there. You can drop it. You know, didn't North Korea put up a satellite and start tumbling out of control, allegedly? Well, maybe that was just a bag of sand or whatever the equivalent weight of a nuclear payload is, and they could drop that right on you. So, and I know these people hate our guts. I know it. I don't question that. So, don't get tunnel vision. Start getting your preps in order. Start stocking up on things that are, especially things that come from outside of the country. If you want some super smooth 50-layer toilet paper, and it only comes out of China, you know, you better buy a lot of it. Because, you know what, I think if we're at war with these countries, I don't think they're going to do commerce with us. I'm just funny that way, but I don't know. So, I don't know, go to Walmart and buy all the stuff you like from Walmart. And stock up on that. Because I think it may come in short supply here real soon. Anyway, this is North Carolina Prepper saying, do not get tunnel vision on any issue, either way. Alright, please rate, subscribe, have a great day. And please comment and tell me what I missed. So then, because I might be tunnel vision on this. I don't know.